Hello. This is the day three summary video of the 21 days special program I'm having with the children and adolescents this summer holiday. The day three topic is the dangers of delay and procrastination. The dangers of delay and procrastination. What does delay mean? Delay mean shifting till later what you ought to do now. Procrastination means shifting till later, a definite time later, what you are supposed to do now. For example, if I'm supposed to wash my clothes now and I say I'll wash it later, I'm delaying it. But if I say I will wash it 8 a.m. tomorrow, Monday, then I'm procrastinating. A definite date is attached when it is procrastination, whereas a definite date is not set when it is just delaying. Both are dangerous, both are thieves of success. They are thieves of destiny. They are thieves of glory. So it is important that you do away with it. One of the face-eating realities I've discovered is that a lot of children and adolescents of today are guilty of habitual delaying and procrastination. An average child of today's generation never wants to do what they need to do in the moment. They never like to do what they need to do immediately. They will say, oh, there's still time. I will do it later. Let me finish with what I'm doing now. I will get to it later. Oh, today is still Friday. There's still Saturday. There's still Saturday to do homework. There's still Sunday to do homework. I will do it later. A lot of children are used to saying this because they want to avoid responsibility now. If you are a child watching me, because this video is meant for my mentees who missed the virtual class. We had the virtual class last night, but a few of the children missed it. And that is why I habitually do summary video after any virtual class for the sake of those who were unavoidably able to attend. All right, so I will do it later. I will do it when I'm done with this program. You want me to do it now? Must I do it now? Today is still Friday. I still have time to do it. Mommy, leave me alone. I am busy. A lot of excuses will come up when these children want to delay or procrastinate. Now listen to me, dear child. Every single thing you do impacts your future. Success does not happen by mere wishing. Success does not happen by luck, neither does it happen by magic. Success happens due to the totality of every single thing you do right and you do on time. The more you delay in doing things, either things at home, domestic things, academic things, school things, or spiritual things, it will affect your ultimate success level. And the danger of this habit is that the moment you practice it in one aspect of your life, it will bleed onto the other aspects. It will bleed onto the other areas of your life. So you see yourself generally becoming a lazier person, generally becoming one that is not responsible. Do you understand? So every decision you make, every choice you make, totals up. Every decision you make, every choice you make, totals up to give you a future tomorrow. The future can be one of success or one of failure, depending on the kind of choices you have made. People who delay or procrastinate are people who are full of excuses because they delay or procrastinate to avoid responsibilities, to avoid things, to avoid people. And delay has a way of catching up with us because you will always reap what you sow. Like I said in my introduction, delay and procrastination are hijackers of destiny and purpose. You are pushing your future further away when you delay or procrastinate. Now, I want to ask you, what do you spend your time on that makes you avoid responsibilities in the immediate? A lot of the times when we investigate, you are wasting your time on nonsense. You are either glued to a screen, a TV, a phone, an iPad, a laptop. You are playing a game or something. It's usually nothing important. Okay, and I remember I usually tell you, my mentees, Satan is an expert at making the normal to look abnormal. He will exaggerate unimportant things to look important to you so that you can abandon important things. It is a strategy Satan employs when he wants to destroy the life of a person. After all, he's there to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So when you begin to focus and spend your time more on nonsense, you're already positioning yourself for a life of failure. Because what else are you doing that makes you to avoid responsibilities? They are usually unimportant things. Time is the basic unit of destiny. Time is the basic element of your life. Time wasted is destiny wasted. Time squandered is destiny squandered. Little by little, you are walking the path of failure. The more you give excuses to avoid responsibilities, you are already on the path to failure. No prayer can turn you to success because you are responsible for the decisions you make with your life. Do you understand? Understand? So time is important. All right? Now, there was a teaching I did with my mentees last year, the ABC of the mathematics of 24 hours. The mathematics of 24 hours. I will do a detailed video on that topic and post it on my YouTube channel so that you can watch it and understand how what you do with every 24 hours culminates to your success or failure in any aspect of your life. Now, what are the causes of delay and procrastination? Fear or anxiety, laziness, playfulness, unseriousness, lack of belief in your abilities, boredom, carelessness, distractions, you understand, and disregard for authority. Disregard for authority. That is why a lot of you delay or postpone. So those are the causes. Now, what are the effects? What happens when you are someone who delays and procrastinates a lot? Number one, you fail in life. You perform poorly in your academics. You have bad friends because bad attracts bad. It causes poverty. Lazy people hardly succeed. It robs you of opportunities. It robs you of destiny relationships. You lose your integrity. You lose your honor. It makes you the more lazy. Poor academic performance, slow progress. You have relationship troubles because people cannot depend on you. You are not reliable. It leads to mental problems, because when people begin to abandon you, it bleeds on your mental health. All right. Also, it causes increased stress and pressure. Then you are susceptible to committing errors, because in the last minute you are trying to rush what you should have patiently done. So usually you are likely to make more errors, to commit more errors. It's just like somebody who ought to have done their own work either on Friday or Saturday, and they are delaying it till Sunday or maybe Monday morning. They say, oh, I've not done my own work. Let me rush it before I go to class. You are likely going to commit errors because now you are doing it under pressure. Now, how can you overcome this problem of delay and procrastination? Number one, admit it. If you have the problem, tell yourself the truth. Number two, go to God in prayer, seek his help. Without him, we can do nothing. There's no way you can try to turn from bad to good that you do not need God's help. Because by flesh, you cannot succeed in that transformation. You need God to help you. All right. Now, identify the cause. Why is the reason why you delay? Some people delay because they are lazy. Some because they are distracted. Some because, they are always, bored. they don't want to act, some because they are too playful, some because they don't regard their parents or voice of authority. When you identify the cause, you will be able to address it, so that when you don't do that again, when you don't honor that weakness, then you'll be able to overcome delay and procrastination. Another way to overcome it, I've said pray to God and all of that. Now start little by little, one day at a time. Don't rush yourself. Be patient every day and make sure that you are not shifting or pushing till later what you ought to do in the immediate. Generally, also deal with distractions. Then also set your priorities right. Then also keep track of deadlines. Then have good friends. When you have good friends, you will become a better person. All right, then intentionally become more hardworking and diligent. The more hardworking you become, the more you don't want to postpone what needs to be done. So I hope this video was explanatory enough. I usually don't like my summary videos to be lengthy. I just try to give the bullet points. But next time, please make sure you do not miss our virtual class, because I'm usually much more detailed there. But I hope you were able to gain one or two things from this. My name is Dr. Taye Lolu. If you have any questions, send it to me on WhatsApp 08038408948. God bless you. Bye.